Hi there, I'm Kat Corbett, and on the couch joining me is Gary Clark Jr., who just melted faces at the KROQ Coachella House.
Yeah.
That was the most dancing I've seen all weekend, and rightly so. I don't know. I seriously, I thought you were going to burst into flames at one point.
I thought I was just going to pass out, honestly. Not quite the same thing, but...
It is a pleasure to watch someone play guitar, as well as you do, and what a phenomenal band of players you have with you.
Great cats, yeah. Been with me for a number of years.
Are they all Austin boys as well?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much?
Based in Texas, yeah.
Okay. I love your city, Austin.
I do too.
It's one of my, if you ever go to Austin, one of my favorite things is to see the street signs that says musician unloading zone.
Yeah, well, things are changing.
Oh, no.
Let's not get into that.
All
We're
right,
having a
fine.
good time.
All right, fine. So, Gary, you know, tell me about your first guitar.
My first guitar was an Ibanez RX-20, like a double humbucker, maple neck thing. Do you know about this? This guy was like, this kind of scared me. I was like, what's happening? So yeah,
it's like cars. Like he's like, I got those rims, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my first guitar.
How old were you?
I was 12.
And did you, like, how long did you practice? Do you think until you kind of felt comfortable, or was it something that immediately you took to?
I took to it when my dad used to make. My sisters all played music too. My sister played drums, and my other sister played piano. My cousin played bass, so we had like a Jackson thing happening, and we used to call my dad Joe because he would make us. He would be like, y'all play that song for your grandmama, you know, that one y'all been practicing or whatever. So he made us perform, and one time, like about a year into playing, my aunt said she thought I was pretty good and started to encourage me and like send me albums and records and stuff that she thought I would be into. So kind of after that, I was about a year of like knocking on the door, like my sister's complaining, like, he's still playing the guitar again, it's terrible. So I'm still working on it every day, you know.
Did you have a name for that family band?
No. They quit soon after. They couldn't handle it. I was the only one that kind of like stayed in the garage playing, you know.
Well, that's what happens, you know, and that's where the ones who kind of stick with it end up adults being musicians, which is great.
I guess so. Here we are. It's a beautiful thing.
So you dropped the Jackson 5. Michael Jackson was a big moment for you. I read up something. Was it a first concert?
Yeah, that was my first concert when I was 5 years old.
So jealous.
Michael Jackson on the Bad Tour, and I was like, what the hell is happening?
Oh, my God. Seriously.
Yeah. Blew my mind.
Yeah, I mean, for a young boy.
I was like in school. Yeah, and then I had to go to school, and I was like, where's the lights? Where's the guitar? Who's moonwalking in here?
I have to say, you know, people always ask me, like, what's your favorite type of music? And I always say, well, I love a little bit of everything, you know, like indie rock or like classical, like whatever. But I think you defined it when I was watching you. I was like, you just hit that sweet spot of rock and soul and blues, and that would be my favorite. I've decided that kind of, that beat, everything that goes with it.
That's my stuff too. That's what moves me. That's what that's what I do. Thank you. That's beautiful.
No, it was just like with that weird moment where I was like, oh, this is it. I love this sound.
Good.
You were a guy who knew what you wanted really young. Like you were a guy who went to the clubs and kind of at a underage, right?
Yeah. Me and my friend Eve, she played in a band too, like down the street. And it was like, I was drawn to this place, obviously. It was like 3 cute girls playing bass, guitar, and drums. They had video games, like arcade games in the garage, and they had a basketball court. So I was there. You know what I mean? Like, I was there. And so Eve, for her birthday party, wanted, like, 15th birthday party. I don't know any girl who, like, any young person wants to go to a blues jam. That's what she wanted to do. So I went, and our parents chaperoned us, and we just kept going back, you know, and it just kind of turned into this thing.
You've played some places that I love. You, Antone's, I know, is a big part of your, you know, cutting your teeth and all that in Austin, which I've seen many a sweaty South by Southwest show at.
Right.
You played the Hotel Cafe in Los Angeles, which anybody who was there clearly was very lucky to be in that small space.
The solo thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of set it off in L.A. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of the stage you have to be solo because it's so small. Although I've seen a lot of people.
I saw The Roots with George Clinton on that stage.
No, you didn't.
I was like, I got
Well,
it
the
on
whole
video. I
P-Funk
can prove
thing?
it. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, it was crazy.
And his headdress alone, like his hat and his hair, would take up all of his like dreads.
He's doing like this cool. He's doing like this suit thing. He's like this funk. I don't know.
I've been lucky enough to see George Clinton a couple times, and one of the best performances you'll ever get to see. So
nothing like it.
Now you also do some acting.
What's that?
You're an actor, right?
I'm an actor.
I mean, is that something you've acted before?
I have acted before. Yes.
I mean,
that's different.
You did a job. Okay, so it was like a one-off kind of thing.
It's something that I love to do. But I got a lot of respect for the people who actually do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I was on set a couple of times, and like the work, dedication, and focus, and all that. Like it takes a lot, and it's something I would love to do. But I'm a little bit busy making noise with the guitar and my boys.
Is there like?
How high did Joe Rogan get you?
What?
Not at all.
Right.
Not at all.
No one's getting
was a good
high
one.
here or there or anywhere else.
That was
Anyone else have a question?
yeah. Cut to what else?
More questions.
It's a 61 reissue.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that. How many guitars do you have?
I don't know.
Do you have the like amount where like people are like, dude, you gotta like.
Yeah,
clear
I'm
out
kind
some
of
space.
embarrassed to say it, but it's kind of like 50.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
See the mixed reaction, like Jesus, dude, you got a problem.
It's like you're cute, but not that cute. I'd be like, dude.
That's a man cave right there.
Yeah, we're you just gotta get some of that down. Now, you played yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you feel coming off the set?
Sweaty like I do right now.
But did you feel good?
No, I felt great. I felt great. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the energy there is incredible. I'm gonna go back and get some, just check out some stuff.
Today?
Yeah.
Did you see anything? Did you get to see anything last night? Did you do the Guns N' Roses thing? Did you care to or not? Or everybody's been different positions on that. I don't know what you grew up listening to, if that was even in your scope.
That was in my scope because when I first got my Ibanez RX-20, a friend of mine, Gilbert, was totally into Guns N' Roses. So I would go over to his house and play the rhythm or like bass parts while he would just like wank on the leads. So,
did you get close enough to doing any of their songs?
No.
Yeah, just
but
messing around.
yeah, it was on my radar. But
Yeah.
I hung out. I caught Run the Jewels.
Oh, who are amazing.
They were cool enough to let me come up and rock with them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you missed it.
Oh, I can't.
You missed
This
it.
is what happens when you work at Coachella. You miss half of the good stuff.
Understandable.
Run the Jewels were at the KROQ House last year, and I had such a great time talking to
they
those
throw down,
guys.
yeah.
They were awesome. Well, the story of Sonny Boy Slim is the album you're touring and supporting, and any LA dates that we might be able to catch
Any
you?
LA dates?
No.
I don't know.
Possibly.
Right now, I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
No.
That's all right. You don't need to know your itinerary. There's too much to talk. There's too much you
I was
need
looking
to do.
for my boy Chris, and he just walked away right
We'll
when you
find
asked
out
me. I was
later.
like,
We'll announce it. Thank you so much for coming to the KROQ House. It seriously just ended this day on such a great note, and I love seeing guitars. It's been a long time. We're in this dance phase of alternative, and but I just love seeing someone play guitar so well and
Thank you.
and getting into it. So
Thanks for
everybody,
letting us do it.
yeah, Gary Clark Jr. Thank you for watching.